everybody. Hope everybody's doing great in this crazy pandemic thing we got going on. Me and Miss S.O.T. are here to, I don't know, what are we doing, sweetie? We sharing a little insight and trying to help some fellow healthcare workers out?
We're having a fundraiser.
A little bit of a fundraiser. Miss S.O.T., if you guys don't know, used to be in the healthcare industry back in the day. So it's a pretty soft spot in her heart for everybody that's helping out with all that's going on in this crazy world. So let's find out what Miss S.O.T. has to say.
Okay, guys, so you're fixing to watch us cut out our signs for our fundraiser, and we are doing this fundraiser for our frontline workers. That includes not just your healthcare workers, but your fire, your EMS, your police, all the people that are putting themselves at risk just to keep up with our daily needs around here. So hope you like it. We're going to explain all the details of the fundraiser more towards the end of the video, but for now, you get to watch the cutting. So I worked in healthcare for 20 years and then had a midlife career crisis and changed career fields. But I have many friends that still work in healthcare, and this is not an easy thing for them. There's been a lot of criticism on healthcare. They're having to deal with a lot. They're not getting all their normal hours, and the ones that are going to work are putting themselves to risk. So that touched my heart. Like, I have a friend that went to New York. She's a nurse, went to New York to help out. She was fulfilling what she felt in her heart was needed to help her fellow nurse friends and to help the patients. So we wanted to do something to raise some money to try to help. And we really struggled with what to do because we wanted it to be not just a healthcare thing, but a frontline worker thing. Because there are tons of frontline workers that put themselves at risk all the time. Like the EMTs, the police that are dealing with things, firefighters. I mean, fires don't stop, emergencies don't stop, and so we wanted to help everybody. So when we designed this sign, we tried to make it as cost effective as we could, and then once we got the design figured out, the size figured out, and the pricing figured out that would make it the most available to people, we had to find a fundraiser. So we have decided we want to stay local with our fundraiser. Going out and looking for fundraisers for this, there's all kinds of them, but we are a small business. We are a local business. We cater to our local people quite a bit. So we found a restaurant / coffee shop in our town called The Daily Grind that is running an open tab for all frontline workers. So that's going to be our first fundraiser. There may be more. After we have raised for them, then we may raise for something else and make a donation. But we wanted something that was directly to frontline workers, because regardless of all the politics and all the government that's going on with it, our frontline workers are still putting themselves at risk every time they work and come into contact with people. They're exposing themselves and their families to the virus. So that's who we wanted to help. So that's what we're... Okay, guys, so you saw us make our signs. We have two. This one is your closed heart sign, And this one is your open heart sign, and they're available in different colors. They're 7x8 in size. We wanted to keep them on the smaller side to keep them cost effective, because we want more people to be able to purchase them, and so that will allow us to sell more, get our products out there, which is our only benefit from this, is we're donating all of our profits from these. So that's the options. We do have other options that are customizable, and you can contact us for those if you want to add a name, or if you want to make them a bigger size. If you've seen my pictures on social media, I have mine. I have this design in a black color in a much larger size hanging on my front door with a ribbon. So those options are available. Just contact us directly for those.
All right, guys, here we are in here. We've got our healthcare mementos. I believe is something we're going to call them. Miss S.O.T. will give us the official name on that. We'll make sure she gets us squared away on that. But we've got our gloss red, our flat black in both designs, and our gloss white in both designs. So looking mighty special. You can pick one of these designs out you want for your healthcare worker that you're willing to support. Have this shipped to them, or just shipped to you directly, so you can do a front porch drop-off or back porch drop-off, however it may need to go down. And you can show your support for them and give them this little memento. These are going to run $19.99, and $2 of that will go into a fund that we're going to put towards supporting some of our healthcare workers, whether it's buying supplies and having those dropped off local or abroad. However we're going to do it, Miss S.O.T. should hopefully fill us in on all this, and we'll see how it's going to go down. But we're not making any money on this. This is just time, material, paint, everything. The $19.99 is just to cover shipping and all that stuff. So we're not trying to do this. We're just to make money. We're just trying to show our support for all the people out there having to deal with this pandemic. It's a bad situation. So anytime we can support those fine folks, we definitely want to do that.